I think it's dead anyway.
Options. File fucking select.
Fucking water.
Bow selector. Submission's done. Nice. So what games are you putting forward this time? I've still got a 5th submission slot because I was going to do 2-player 1-controller Rocket Knight Adventures with Dag again, but he doesn't think he's going. So that opens up a submission slot for me. Guardian Heroes. Between you and me, I hope that one gets in. Like, already, I don't care what the rest of your games list is. Of all the games that you submitted, I hope that one gets in. And I would love to be on Couchington for that. Because believe it or not, I know a thing or two about Guardian Heroes. I don't run the game, granted, but it's one of my favourite casual games, especially on the Saturn. Sonic CD and Awesome Possum. CD obviously would be a very good run as well. And I honestly don't know anything about Awesome Possum, so I can't really comment. Not submitting Astro Boy though? Dude! Should be submitting Astro Boy for a fucking race with me, dude. Nah. If there's going to be like a first... I feel like if Astro Boy is going to get like its first showing at a GDQ, they probably won't want it to be a race. And, you know, without trying to sound too entitled, I would really like to be the person who gives Omega Factor its first... Yeah, exactly, like its first solo showing. I would really like to do that. It always feels weird, like, putting in those sorts of terms, like saying, you know, like, oh, I should be the guy to do this, because this is kind of like a topic that's been discussed on Twitter lately as well, with people feeling entitled to doing GDQ runs, but I don't know, for Astro Boy, it's difficult to make the argument that, like, it's not my game, insofar as a game can belong to anyone, because that's something I don't generally agree with, that, like, you know, it's kind of the same when people talk about their world records, and it's like, you know, this game doesn't have your world record. It can go to anyone else who works for it. But as of right now, and it has been since I picked the game up, Astro Boy Omega Factor has just been my game. And it's Farfucker, because why not? Get down. Yeah, my RNG is really not that good tonight. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that, dude. To the runs again.
Yeah, this is perfect.
I mean, absolutely. Sonic Star. It's like just the worry can sometimes nevertheless be there about, again, like I say, since GDQ aren't exactly transparent about what the selection criteria actually is, you can still worry about someone like with a worse time getting in because of like external reasons or politicking or connections or anything like that. Because I did worry about that last time Omega Factor was submitted by more than one runner, i.e. myself and someone else. I did legitimately worry about that, like, oh, here we fucking go, I've got the world record, but this person likely has connections, and like I would really fucking resent seeing this person get it in on that basis rather than, you know, because I have the better run. You know, like, if the shoes were on the other feet and it was like I'm the one with the worst run of the two, then obviously, yeah, whatever, they take the better run. I actively hoped that that would happen during ESA, actually, and thankfully it did, that I submitted Metal Gear Solid just as one of my submissions, because I was like, yeah, why not, I've got the slot, I may as well submit it in case they want it. But I submitted easy difficulty, and I'm not a particularly seasoned runner of the game, And then I saw that Jaguar King had submitted Extreme, and he's like the world record holder. So then I was like, okay, I really fucking hope they take Jag's run. And thankfully they did. They rejected my run and took Jag's, which is what should have happened. Yeah, it's like, people seem to have different opinions on this, but in my opinion, if you've got multiple people submitting a game, you need a damn good reason to not take the top time. And don't get me wrong, for like wildly popular and competitive games, it does put the community overall into a kind of shitty situation where, like, let's say you're an SM64 runner. The reality of the situation is you're never going to get to do the game at a GDQ. Because unless you can become as good as people like Cheese and Puncation and stuff, you're just never going to get the run in. Because they're always going to get taken over you. But that's just how it is. Like, I've put a hell of a lot of time and effort into getting better at this game, and right now, with the race submission that we've submitted for Hero Story, I'm honestly concerned about whether I'm going to get this in as a race submission, because of the historical precedent there's already been. I.e., it's not the first time we've submitted a race, and it won't be the first time that I've been rejected in favour of the runs with a better time. So I'm worried, but we'll see where it goes. Like, to this day, I still find that like the biggest fucking slap in the face I've had from GDQ submissions, when me, Mustache, Seraphim and Viblosh all submitted a Hero Story race, and me and Viblosh were put on backup. Like, they only took Seraphim and Mustache as definite yeses. Absolutely no shade against the runners, they definitely earn the spots themselves, but it's sometimes really obvious that GDQ doesn't do the due diligence in researching the runs and or providing like resources, because there's no real reason why there couldn't have been more than 2 people doing that. One thing that they do flat out say on the site now is the wording that they use is, we only provide 2 gaming PCs for runners, which implicitly sounds like they're saying for PC games we're only going to take, 2 runners. Like, for PC games, races are going to be no more than 2 people. But that's not necessarily what that means. It just means they're only going to provide 2 machines. So you can read between the lines and say, if you provide your own machine, it can go over 2 people. And I actually prefer to run on my own machine for SA2. Like, all of my ESA runs from just a couple of months ago, I did them all on my laptop. I did the console runs on emulator, and I did the SA2 run just from the laptop. So if they want some easy setup time, I'll get my laptop out, just plug an HDMI in, plug the audio in, and away you go. Can't really be much easier. I can do all the preparatory work ahead of time, like setting up emblem skip and stuff. And then we can just deal with internet connection as required the whole way through. That was such a good meme at ESA. Worst shadow of the night, and considering that's only 4 frames off the optimal time, that's pretty good. This is also a pretty decent chance I'm on right now, assuming I actually get a task run this time. Like, if I'm gonna only get it once tonight, then this is definitely the best chance yet. 1.7 behind is the best pace I've been on tonight. Because again, the Wild Canyon, while it wasn't amazing, it wasn't horrible either. And then I did get most of my time saved back in Metal Harbor. So it's just another, like, start to a run. It's just really messed up when you consider that, like, the Wild Canyon can be, like, at least 10 seconds faster than what you see there, just due to RNG. Epic. fucking garbage start. And that's with the restart time as well. That's just horrible. Yes, dude, let's go. Not perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm gonna lose a few seconds here, though. Okay, we've actually got to run. And I said I'm gonna lose a few seconds, and I literally lost 5 seconds, pretty much. But yeah, so we've actually got a chance. Pumpkin Hill has not been good so far, so again, if I'm due for a good attempt, it's hopefully now. Aquatic Mine, when I reached it, was also pretty meh. So let's just hope that now is when I start getting the good RNG, because this is when I really need it.
There's no time to lose. I have to hurry and find the Master Emerald.
I don't necessarily like this as a piece 1, but it's worse as a piece 2, so whatever. Idiot. Okay. I was gonna say as long as I don't get when you do something bad, but I don't think I'm gonna get that as piece 3 with the first piece that I had. Okay, that's good actually. Dude. Time's not as good as I would have liked overall, but, you know, it's a bit of time save. But the piece 3 was surprisingly decent from where I was.
Yeah, this is perfect.
And now I can actually be genuinely ahead out of Mission Street, as long as I don't fuck up Zero Cycle. Time for this to be the one time where I miss the weight hop. Let's not push this too much this time. Okay, good. There we go, no problem. Okay. Very, very clean Zero Cycle. So I should be about 7 seconds ahead coming out this stage. Something like that. There you go. Now let's just carry this on. 37 is not a very good Aquatic Mine, so as long as I don't get terrible RNG, there's some time save to be had here. I can save up to 10 seconds in Pyramid Cave. And then that'll give me some buffer room for when I hit Meteor Herd. Oh dear. This run. This fucking run, I swear.
When I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be
I don't see anything.
this is gonna be tougher than I
Green Tingo. Let's go. Wow. I will take that.
Mate, have you got 20p, mate? Pick up, mate.
I will definitely take that. Alright, let's make this run count. I can still save like up to a few seconds in hidden base as well now that I think on it. And considering I haven't restarted the game, a very slight amount of time in Sonic Oval. If I play this like super clean. May as well just do that at that point because I'm going to get the next boost at the same time. I.e. on this ring trail. Ah, that was dumb. Whatever. I honestly thought I was going to get the boost sooner than that, and I think I would have been able to get past the taxi if not for that. At least this is not a particularly important stage, but that's just silly. It's just dumb of me to make that mistake. That's a bad spot for the car to be in as well. I need to miss like no rings here, otherwise this could translate into losing a couple of seconds. Okay. As long as I've got that boost, everything's Gucci. I mean, it's not fantastic. This is going to be like a 215, I think, probably a high 215, but it's not the end of the world.
No, we're talking questions.
A very high 215. Yo, Star, what's up? Thanks very much for the good luck. It's a decent chance, so I am hoping that it's going to go somewhere and materialize into a good run. Man, I kind of wish that my Delta was IGT right now, but again, as I've mentioned in the past, I'm kind of enjoying not necessarily having to worry about my IGT pace. Because I can't tell exactly what it is based on the splits. Okay. Almost too slow there. Pretty good. It was pretty good until that. Yeah. Oh, I still got slowed down. Fuck. I made the right decision and I still got slowed down because of the door's iframes. Should still save a slight amount of time at this pace. Maybe not without that. Oh, I'm still saving a couple of seconds.
Hey, mate,
Okay.
Mate, have you got some, mate?
Not bad. Now this stage has significant room for improvement. 141 is not very good for Pyramid Cave. Let's actually scroll this down.
That was a little tough.
There we go. Doesn't that look better? Doesn't that look a lot more encouraging? Oh, that was bad. Okay, at least it's a 12. That's a high 12, but a 12's a 12. Don't like missing that enemy, but it's fine. As long as we can just do that as a backup and recognise that that's happening, then it's not a huge deal. Nice! I was concerned about getting over there after the double bounce. Always be closer to the door. If you're concerned about that skip, just be closer to the door. Oh boy, that was close. I am doing so many backups right now, you have no idea. Fucking backups upon backups, my guys. Backups for days. Yeah, I'm just panicking now. Kind of. Not getting anywhere near as much time save as I could have, but I can still save some time if I don't choke this last jump. Alright, we're fine.
Hey, mate,
A little bit
mate,
of time save.
Have you got 20p, mate?
Disappointing again though, like 138 is still not a very good Pyramid Cave for me. I just really fucking choked it at the last rail there. And that did cost a few seconds making that mistake. That was probably on pace to be like a 133 or 134 before that. Right, I really need good RNG. Don't like this first piece at all. That's not much better. Not feeling good about this. TBQH.
It's over.
Decent second piece though. But yeah, I'm about to be losing a lot of time. Like, this is just not good enough RNG. Which means Meteor Herd's gonna kill this run. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm losing nearly all my time here. I'm losing like all the time actually. Nearly got that blind as well. And now I have to wait for this. Yeah, I lost all my time. Thanks, Death Chamber. Super cool. Good RNG. So now this run's completely dead because Meteor Herd's coming up. This was when I really needed good RNG and I just didn't get it. There's no other way to put it. That's just like garbage start. Yellow and black stripes is not an encouraging first piece at all, and then getting stink bug when I tried again, just there's not much I could have done with that.
What the?
I'm sure somewhere Dark Pro is laughing, but still. Could have been a bit closer, but that's fine. Double punch there, weird. Right, don't get camera fucked. That's close to getting camera fucked.
Hey, mate!
Alright, so, you know, even if I am going to somehow get an amazing meteor herd, I still need to get a really good egg golem before any of that. And I actually got it, nice. Good.
Don't be fucking questions.
Don't be fucking questions. Now I just need Eternal Engine skip. The endless string of shit that you need to get correct first try in endgame. That's a good start. Wow, alright. Yeah, it's going to be a shame when this is lost to Meteor Herd RNG. Yo, what's up, Kinky? Trust me, we do not need Floating Stone for this run to die. Almost anything that Meteor Herd can give me will actually kill a run. It's very, very unlikely that this is going to PB. Excuse me. Indigestion or some shit. That was really good though. A 118 story mode Eternal Engine is very good. I'm actually kind of surprised that's not a gold split. Well, it's not just Final Rush, Kinky. I do have a 50 Crazy Gadget, so if I play out of my mind, I'm actually looking at like 5 seconds of time-saving Crazy Gadget. Well, alright, this is the best possible start. Okay, it's not the best possible start, but it's still pretty good. Because I can't get the IL piece now. Good second piece. So if I get, like, moving around Ark's huge storage area, this can still be a very good set. Alright, we'll see where this goes. Alright. Cursed run. Cursed fucking speedrun. Let's go. So, how about CGSS? That's a good skip. Nice music. Very nice music. Alright. I have died to this boss a few times lately, so let's just try this.
Don't be fucking questions.
Don't be fucking questions. Basically, Kinky, yeah. Basically, just don't make mistakes for the rest of the run. As long as I just don't make mistakes, this should be a PB, yeah. I mean, again, I'm running against RTA Delta, so I don't know, but we'll see. Oh yeah, never, Kinky, never ever. I like what I'm seeing so far. Dude, I really hope this is fast enough to PB with, seriously. I don't know if this is good enough for PB yet. Yo, Charmander, what's... In fact, I can do some mental math now. 14. So, 21.3... 21.07 after Eggman 2. 22... I can PB with this, yeah. This can PB. Just. It's not going to be a huge PP, but this can PB. Okay. I'll try not to, Valden. I have been worried about Final Rush lately, though. Not gonna lie. Quote unquote safe. Oh my god. Cool. This is dangerous now. And I'm losing time. That might have actually just killed it. That honestly might have just killed the run. All to a control stick angle. Oh, nice, Kinky. My height's good, but oh, this pace sucks. This is gonna be like 130. Oh, well, not quite that bad, but still.
No, we're talking questions.
Yeah, reminder that Shadow is a 16-second fight, so this is 22:53 pace. It is going to move me up a spot, but
No problem.
that did cost me 3rd place. That mistake on Final Rush literally just cost me a place on the leaderboard, assuming that Shadow goes correctly, because again, Shadow might not go correctly. But hey, at least I got some time saving Final Rush. Real scuffed PB hours, boys. Real fucking scuffed PB hours. What the fucking fuck? Why does this keep happening? These fucking meteor herds keeping dead runs alive. Why does this always happen to me? That death chamber is going to be so easy to run against, though. Real talk. 106 death chamber, that's fucking based.